Hello, welcome to a little episode of the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. I'm out of my comfort zone. I'm looking at a different camera with my new posh podcast mic. My other one broke, and my poor podcast manager, Hannah, had to edit the podcast, and there's like tiny little sound waves. So hopefully this is working, and it's just all going to look good, isn't it? Stepping out of my comfort zone, trying something new. Today's episode, I wanted to talk to you about the difference between playing to win and playing not to lose. There's a big difference between those two. Last week, I held my in-person event. There's an episode all about it. Still, there are so many wins because of the in-person event. My mind is blown. If you follow me on Instagram, there's lots of content showing all of these wins. We have a WhatsApp group called Bank the Wins. It's going to be developed into an app. If you know an app developer, please email me because I'm going to attempt it myself. But I feel like it's time that I start delegating a little bit more. The premise of this app or this WhatsApp group is that you collect all of the wins, no matter how small. So, for example, right now, we have the very blue sky. I have using my camera on my phone. This is tech is just so amazing. This is an app that you can have on your phone that acts as a webcam. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. My new microphone. I'm a bit distracted because on the screen, the video just lagged. I'm getting there with technology. You know, I'm a one-man band. Well, I'm not actually anymore. But anyway, these are the wins. I'm celebrating the wins. I'm celebrating the fact that with discipline, my day didn't go to plan this afternoon, but I'm celebrating that I regained control and I've got lots done. So there you go. These are the little wins. Now, inside this WhatsApp group that the Vivid Business Club, by the way, I've changed my name. The name is the Vivid Business Club now. Inside that WhatsApp group, all of the members have had incredible wins since that event. And one of the shifts that I was asking of them is showing up as their true selves, what they're going to let go of. What are they here to get? What are they here to let go of? And it's like they walked out, not just 6 foot taller, but like 6 foot off the ground. They were lifted up so much, not only by what they had gained, but what they had left behind. And one of the biggest things that a lot of them left behind was not playing small anymore. Not playing small anymore. An example of playing small, or let's say it's not even playing small, it's like playing mediocre, is to play not to lose. Here's a great example of this, right? So you post a piece of content and it does really well, okay? Does so fantastic. Potentially you've got more likes, more reach, okay? And then you show up because of the energy behind that piece of content. You're going to show up. You're going to have engagement. Potentially, you're going to put an email out to your mailing list, or you're going to show up on your stories, or you're going to do a little sale, something from generosity and value. You just go, yeah, do you know what? I'm having a good week. I'm going to show up. That's an example of playing not to lose. It's very easy not to lose in that situation, isn't it? So you're going to show up regardless. But playing to win is about showing up when you don't have engagement. We've all been there, okay? This episode is coming out on Monday, and right now I've got a free masterclass on Thursday. So today's Wednesday. So you're listening to this on Monday. I have a free masterclass on Thursday. This masterclass is so full of value, it is unreal. All right, it's amazing. And I don't have as many signups as I'd hoped. So what do you do in that situation? To play not to lose would be to extend the date, maybe do it on another date, not do it at all, say that I was sick or something, I suppose, because then there's no risk of not losing because I'm not putting myself out there. But to play to win is to show up and serve regardless. I will still do that masterclass tomorrow, regardless of how many people show up, because I know how much value is in there. And if only one person shows up and I give them so much value, that's worth it. And at the risk of me sounding like I'm painting a bad picture of what could happen tomorrow, if nobody shows up, it doesn't matter, because then I just get to record it using my new fancy microphone and my new fancy camera so that I can reuse it. Either way, I'm definitely not going to lose. Potentially, I'm really going to win if I show up anyway. I have Project Warrior Boss starting soon. Now, Project Warrior Boss, I've had an amazing week in the business. Okay. I don't need to run Project Warrior Boss. I don't need the money. I don't need to do it at all. And I said to myself last week, I'm going to put it out there. Like, if nobody books a space, I had a really special offer for the event. The people that went to the event, if no one books a space, meant to be. And then I realized I was saying that to myself to play, not to lose. I was like, no, fuck that. I'm playing to win. I love doing Project Warrior Boss. It's my favorite thing to do. Though I really love one-to-one work and I really love the Vivia Club. And I do feel really bad when I say that I like something more than something else. It's not true. Like, I love it all, but I love Project Warrior Boss. It is everything. Everything I've ever done in my life has come together to create Project Warrior Boss. That's how much I love it. I love it. So why am I shying away? I am going. I know that I will fill those 6 spaces. I've sold one already. I'm pretty sure that I've sold a second. That's only 4 more spaces in a week. And we know the last minute Lindas. I had 2 book onto the last one in the last an hour before I started. So 100%. And one of those members, she's actually signed up to my Amplify and Empower mentorship. When she signed up to Project Warrior Boss, she said to me, she signed up 10 minutes before the first session. And I said to her, I'm so sorry. Like, I reached out, and this is my gut instinct was telling me that I should. Now, in that sense, I did play to win in that situation, because I could have put myself in a position where it was a little bit probably unprofessional, because I was reaching out, not putting pressure on her, but I was like reaching out and saying, my instinct, my intuition is shouting at me to message you. I can't hold back on this feeling of wanting to ask you on here. So do you want to come? Right? Last chance, because we're starting literally in an hour. And then there was no message. And I thought, okay, well, I've asked her. There you go. 10 minutes before. So we started at 8 o'clock, and she messaged me at 7:50. Yes, I do. I want to do it. I'm so glad you messaged. It definitely feels like the right thing. And then now, at the end of it, she was like, it was the best thing I've ever done. And now she's signed up to one-to-one mentorship with me. And it's like, well, if I hadn't have played to win in that situation, I would not have given her the opportunity to further herself like I did. And now, I mean, her business, I get chills thinking about my new clients. Like, I have landed ideal one-to-one clients. I'm totally fully booked. I'm now like fully booked until I think like for 6 months. Crazy. Project Warrior Boss, doors open officially this Thursday. So tomorrow in the masterclass, but this is Monday, so the doors are open. If you want to get involved, come just have a chat with me. It is transformational because it's so long. It's like a good 6 months, and the energy inside of it, it's like it is a mastermind. So you have the energy of a mastermind, the support of a group coaching sessions, and the fact that you're learning because I'm teaching you too. It's just a pure hybrid of amazingness. And the way that I've structured it as well means it really is so powerful in how it's all put together. I'm so excited. This one will be the best. I'm sorry for the other 12 people that have done the other 2 Project Warrior Bosses. This one is going to be so amazing. So excited. But I'm playing to win. And if you want to play to win too, That's Project Warrior Boss is made for you. There is no better place in my world where people win, apart from 1-to-1. See, I'm already doing it. I'm like competing because I'm, I don't want anyone to think that I'm not invested in everything. Totally, but I am. I really am. Playing to win now with my posh new mic. I feel like a proper podcaster now, even though I've been doing this for 2 years. Like this is actually going to go on YouTube and look half decent. My YouTube editor is going to be very happy with me. Look at me with my podcast manager and my YouTube editor. Who do I think I am? Claire fucking Hill, mate. That's who I am. Oh, I'm getting a bit giddy. Right. I'm going to go because I've got to record another episode. I hope you have an amazing Monday, wherever you are in the world. Get in touch if you love this episode. Please subscribe. Now, I know how many people listen to this podcast, and I know how many of you are subscribed. Have a check. Do you think you've subscribed and you haven't? Check it before you wreck it. No, not really. But have a look. Check that you're subscribed and share an episode. Share something like on your stories. I've got one listener who does it all the time. And I'm so, Alice, you know who you are, always appreciative of the fact that she shares the episodes. But I know loads more of you listen. So every time you listen, share, because the more shares, oh my God, I've got such good guests coming. But those amazing guests will come. More amazing guests will come the more we share. And don't forget, all this is free. It's free. Podcasts are free. Claire, enough. That's the end. Have an amazing Monday, and I'll speak to you soon.